Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Anthony.
My name's Aaron.
So we got something special today, a little bit new for the Barden Group. We're having a couple new agents join our team. Today we're going to be highlighting Aaron. So Aaron, welcome to the team.
Thank
And
you.
what can you kind of tell us a little about yourself, introduce yourself to the YouTube, what can kind of people expect from you, and tell us, let's hear it. Tell us about yourself.
Okay, my name is Aaron. I've been in real estate for a few years now, but I stepped aside, started selling cars, decided, I could be done selling cars and then get back into real estate in the meantime. Decided to join this team and, I'd love to see what you guys are all about.
Awesome. Well, let's get into it. We got a couple questions for him, kind of break you in. I know this is kind of your first time doing a little podcast or anything on YouTube,
yeah,
right?
I've never really done YouTube or anything like that. So.
No worries.
First time,
So let him be if he's a little awkward or anything. We're gonna be doing lots of these for the entire year. So we'll get you back on camera. We'll do a lot of this.
Cool.
But so let's get started. What made you want to get into real estate?
So I've always heard it was a good option to kind of be a realtor. It's a good gig and everything. What really brought me into real estate was I've always kind of liked the idea of investing, real estate investing specifically. And I thought, what better way to learn the ins and outs of investing in real estate than to become an agent? I don't need to go to college or anything like that. I can kind of right out of the gate, out of high school, get my license and kind of go from there. So that's what I wanted to do, and eventually, kind of make my way into the investment side of it. So that's what kind of really brought me into it.
Okay, so this is kind of a long game for you. You're trying to build up your knowledge and then use kind of what you find in your investing, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so it's definitely a long-term plan, but in the meantime, get a good swing at helping people out find their real estate dreams. So it's gonna be nice.
Awesome. And so you kind of alluded to it, but you said you were in car sales before this?
Yeah. So for a few years, I was doing car sales at a used car dealership, and I enjoy talking to people, and I think people are in the same way. I can help them out selling cars and buying cars. I can help them, kind of buying and selling their home as well. So I think it would translate pretty well.
Awesome. And let's kind of get started talking about Vegas. Are you a Vegas local?
I am. I was born in New Hampshire, but I was basically raised up all my life in
Been
Vegas.
here a long
so yeah,
time.
just a Vegas local for sure. Yeah.
Vegas implant, but we call you a local.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Did you go to high school here?
I went to Desert Oasis High School. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. And what's kind of like when you think about Vegas? What do you love about Vegas?
As weird as it sounds, I love just being able to navigate very easy. There's nothing worse than getting into a new city or somewhere in California where you don't know the area and it's very hard to navigate. But when you come back home, it's like everything's super. The breeze is driving down. So, I'm a big car guy, right? So I like driving my cars and everything like that. So just be able to navigate the city is kind of a big perk in Vegas.
Yeah. Honestly, that's something not a lot of people talk about. But when you're comparing it either to definitely California and even a lot of Arizona, Vegas is a lot easier to navigate, especially like you said. Pretty much everything for us is, about 15-20 minute drive.
Yeah,
no matter where you're at, right?
Yeah. So I mean, in California you could be 4 blocks away, but it takes you half an hour, But here,
just because of traffic,
here you can be anywhere in 15-20 minutes, just fine. So super nice.
Awesome. And what's what kind of part of the city do you vibe with most? Do you like staying down in Fremont? Do you like Summerlin?
I do like
what do you kind of like?
The south side, the local bars and casinos they got over there. The community they have there is, the strip is kind of hectic sometimes, like the Fremont and everything like that. But kind of where all the locals go. The Durango casino is really nice. Nice restaurants there. So I kind of like going there with my my friends and family and everything like that.
So you're more so on southwest side, you said, Enterprise area.
Yeah, towards Southern Highlands. For
okay.
Sure. Yeah.
Awesome.
Super nice.
Awesome. Yeah. So I'm a little ways away from you. I'm northwest. So
okay, far.
It's good to have kind of a little bit of mix.
Yeah, we went two opposite ends and. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll have to give me some recommendations of some food places out there.
Okay, for sure. I got some in mind. For
awesome,
sure.
Awesome. So let's talk about your goals. Joining this team, what are you kind of expecting in the new year? What kind of goals you got?
For a new year, I'd say just definitely kick the ground running. You find a lot of solo agents kind of stuck in the beginning of the year. They have an idea what they want, but they don't know how to exactly get there. But I think a good part of having a team is you know what you want, and now you have a good way to get there with this team support. And anytime you have questions, you can always reach out. And even if you're busy with something else, someone else can always help out, with a showing, with contracts, anything like that. Especially if you're a buyer or seller, you never have any doubts whether the person can handle it because they have a team behind them. So that's always a nice perk. Mm-hmm.
and you kind of have more like of a sounding board, right? Kind of more opinions and kind of bounce people off.
Yeah, for sure. It's like I'm not by myself. I can ask questions and get responses and kind of grow from there.
Mm-hmm.
It's always nice.
And that's for anybody out there too. If you're an agent and you're thinking about either getting into real estate or you're already in it and you're a solo agent kind of struggling,
Mm-hmm.
I know especially for me, like before I got onto a team, it's a lot, handling your own business and trying to make all your own decisions, and you don't got anybody to talk to about it. So I'm definitely excited, to have the new team members, to have you guys here.
Yeah.
I feel like it's going to offer a lot more perspective,
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited for it.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys having us.
Yes. So let's see. How would you describe your approach to helping clients?
My approach is normally, I would say, be there when they need me. Like I said, coming from cars especially, not everybody likes a hard salesman.
Right.
So the best way to do that I did it was just kind of laid back and, when they had the questions, I could ask the right questions to get them thinking,
Mm-hmm.
but not like forcing anything down the throat, kind of let them, take a look at what they want on their timeline.
Right.
So I think it helps. I like to help people in that kind of way where it's when they need me, I'm there, and I can help them kind of guide them in the right direction. But I'm not going to be like, selling down your throat where it feels overbearing, because nobody likes that,
And honestly, especially in real estate, nobody wants you to be that kind of salesperson.
Yeah.
We're never trying to be that kind. Always just trying to, like you said, offer some sort of opinions. We always definitely want to get people thinking, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
I know me and Wally have been talking about, right now being a really good time to buy. And that's just our opinions, right? But, it's on you guys to kind of get out there, do your own research, reach out to us, the experts in the field.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, I love to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely would be a little different. I know there are a lot of stigmatisms, as far as car salesmen.
Oh yeah,
so
the lowest of the salesmen for sure.
So I'm glad to hear, you have a good, kind of concept around it.
Yeah.
Just trying to offer some helping hand rather than being full down your throat kind of salesman.
Yeah, I think you got to take the perspective of what the buyer or seller feels. You got to put yourself in their shoes, and how would you want to be approached if you were buying a car or buying a house? And then you kind of approach that way of how you would want to be treated. For sure.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's how you do your business. You would act like if somebody was doing it to you.
Yeah, exactly, and that kind of caters towards what they're looking for and their timeline and everything like that. So I feel like that's the best approach.
I love that. What would you say are your biggest strengths as an agent?
My biggest strength is definitely kind of the go-getting as far as aspect of if you're looking for something, day in, day out, I'll look for what you're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
If you tell me you don't want this or a certain criteria, I'm not gonna show you it.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of at least pointing in the right direction. Like if I don't know the answer, I know somebody that does. So whoever I'm helping, they're not stranded in the water when it comes to things they don't know. For
Awesome.
sure. So I think that's where I thrive in most, is kind of helping people where they want to go without feeling stuck. So
I love to hear that. Let's get it. What is your favorite Vegas restaurant currently right now? What can you give us? I know we always talk a lot about restaurants, kind of doing some little like food reviews, anything like that, and letting people know about new spots in Vegas. So what do you got for us? I know you said you're on the southwest side.
Yeah, so as far as southwest goes, I'm a big chicken guy. I love chicken. So it's something a little quicker. Dave's Hot Chicken is where it's at.
Okay.
Just a quick meal. I love their spicy chicken sandwiches they got there. But if you're more of like a restaurant, I think Home Plate. It's called Home Plate. It's right off Warm Springs and Las Vegas Boulevard.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like a sports bar, but they have a nice menu, and it's a very nice atmosphere, and I love going there every time.
I've been to Dave's Chicken. I haven't heard of
Home
that
Plate.
Home Plate.
Super
So we
nice,
might have to get out
Definitely
there.
check it out for sure. Yeah.
Awesome. All right, and we'll finish it off with kind of a fun one here. What is your go-to coffee order or energy drink? What kind of gets you going, gets you hyped up, ready for the day in real estate?
I gotta go with a sugar-free strawberry Red Bull. Stay off the sugar, but got the strawberry to it. I think Red Bulls are where it's at. I'll drink coffee here and there. Yeah, but nothing like going to the gas station, picking up a couple of Red Bulls and getting through the day is just fine. So,
I'm the same way. I haven't tried. You said strawberry?
The strawberry and the sugar-free one.
I haven't tried that, but definitely I'm on the Red Bull sugar-free.
Yeah, that's where it's at because you don't need all that sugar.
I agree.
It's already, you're having energy drink, doesn't need to have all that sugar in there.
You got to stay somewhat healthy with the energy drinks, right?
Yeah, of course.
Well, all right. I think that we're gonna wrap it up for today. But Aaron, it was great, kind of getting to know you, getting you in front of the camera, having people kind of get their first taste of you.
Yeah.
Like I said, we're gonna be doing lots and lots of videos, podcasts, different types of stuff throughout the entire year. So if you guys have anything that you would like us to talk about, I know he said he's on the southwest side. So if there's anything, maybe we can get some. Durango Casino, some of those restaurant reviews.
Yeah,
or something
maybe
like
some
that.
home plate reviews as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, home plate. You guys go try it. We might go try it, make a video for you guys.
Cool.
But do you have anything else you kind of want to leave us with?
No, not right now. No, I don't think so.
Not now.
Yeah.
Like I said, we'll be back with him. Aaron, thank you so much.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you.
Welcome to the team.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Hey, thank you guys. Have a great rest of your Christmas as well.